Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineinmypocket.com, and today I have another video for you. I'm using this beautiful stamp set from Maker Forte. It's called Gingerbread Village and it's a 6x8 stamp set. And look at this, there is a background stamp and then a stamp with all the decorations that you can stamp right over the top. It is so beautiful. There's so many things you can do with this. Today I have a quick video just sharing one idea with you. And I have so many more, and I'll share some of those ideas with you as well. I'm going to start out by using the stamp cleaner from Maker Forte. This is a spray preparation for getting your stamps ready, especially when you have a big solid stamp like this. It works really well. So I sprayed that on. I left the stamps on the backer sheet because you don't want to get this on the back of your stamps. It will lose the stick from those stamps. So leave it on your stamp sheet, stamp the back of it, and then just let it sit for 60 seconds and wipe that off. That will prepare your stamp so that you get a nice smooth impression. So I am going to place this in my MISTI, and I just realized that it's going to stamp off the side. So I added some paper to the back there. And now I'm going to take this Toffee Crunch ink pad and I'm going to ink up the background and stamp it down. I'm going to use my ink smusher tool from Maker Forte. I love this tool, by the way. I use it all the time. It's got felt on the back and helps you press that down to get a nice stamp image. And now I'm going to re-ink that one more time, stamp it down, and look at the great result we get already. Now I'm going to take that stamp out, but set it aside because I'm going to use it again. And then I'm going to take the decorative stamp piece that goes over the top, and I'm just going to place that there and then stamp that with a black ink. Now this would look also really pretty with a white heat embossing, especially if you have that white puffy heat embossing powder. I think that would look really, really cool to use just to do that for a gingerbread house. You can make a really nice, quick and easy Christmas card. So here's what it looks like. And now I'm going to take that same stamp, leave it in there. I'm going to stamp it on some masking paper. Then I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut this out. And this will be placed over that first set of houses that we stamped so that we can do another set of houses just behind it. This masking paper is going to mask those off so we don't get any ink on the first set of houses. So there we go, all cut out. I'll just place that right over the top there. Now I'll remove the decorative piece, put back on this solid piece. I'm actually going to move the paper over a little bit so that I can put the piece kind of zigzag it a little bit so they're not exactly the same size houses right over the top, if that makes sense. I'll put that masking paper right back on. It tried to pull it up there, but just push that back down and now we're ready to stamp again. Now this back set of houses I'm going to stamp a couple more times than I did the first one so that I get darker houses, darker gingerbread on the back, and then also going to stamp the decorative piece right over the top. So there we have 2 rows of houses. These are so cute. I don't know if you heard Alexandra's story about this gingerbread house village set. She has a memory of making and decorating some gingerbread houses for the Queen when she lived in England. Her uncle was one of the bakers. So I don't know if you've heard that story, but it's really fun to hear her. She talks about it in the release for this stamp set. So I'm adding some Copic marker to the background there just to make it look like it's further in the background and just kind of separate those a little bit. Then I'm stamping "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" sentiment in some green ink. And now we're going to decorate up these little gingerbread houses. I have some of these glitters from Maker Forte, red, green, and yellow. These are beautiful glitters, and all I'm going to do is take some little bits of glue here, and I'm going to add just small amounts everywhere I want the red glitter. So I did that for all of the red, and now I'm going to sprinkle that red glitter right over the top and shake that off. If you get some little extra glitter here and there, you can take a paintbrush and just wipe that away. But look how cute. We've got some red hearts now on these gingerbread houses. And next I will go ahead and add some glue, just little tiny bits of glue where I want the yellow glitter to be. And I'm going to make these look like there's lights on inside. So the yellow is going to act as little shining lights shining out of the windows. So tiny little drops of glue. I'm using this new Ultra Blonde adhesive, so trying it out for the first time, and it has a small nozzle, so it works really great for this application. So here I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle on the gold. It's actually the English mustard color, I believe. There you go. So there's all the yellow, and now I'm going to do the same thing for the green. Just adding green decorative pieces to the tops of the roofs and a couple little spots. So now we're going to have some red and green and yellow glitter on these gingerbread houses. Such a fun way to decorate. And if you don't like coloring, then this is a different alternative for you. So there's our finished card. I hope you enjoyed this process video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and it helps out so much with YouTube. I'll be back real soon with some more inspiration, and until then, thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.